I'm Tracey Clarke. I'm married to Tim. I'm registered blind stroke severely visually impaired. I have about 2% of a normal field of vision. I don't actually have an address because we live on a narrowboat of no fixed abode. We're nomads, we're hobos, whatever you like to call us. And there's just the three of us, Tim and me and guide dog Oakley. Even though I was born with no functional vision in my left eye, it really never caused a problem. Except I was useless at ball sports at school, but that was fine by me.
In July 2011, out of the blue, Tracey started to lose the sight in her right eye as well. By September in the same year, it had all but disappeared.
My right eye now is literally just a little pinhole in the middle, which most days is still reasonably clear. On good days I can still read fairly well. On a bad eyes day, it's like trying to view the world through the canal water really, when it's moving. Everything wobbles and moves around, everything's murky. Obviously my career in pharmacy was well and truly over because you do actually need good eyesight for pharmacy. I couldn't adapt to reading screens and books and timetables and things like that, and surrendered my driving licence, which at the time felt like cutting off my right arm. That was really hard, but obviously totally necessary.
We'd always dreamt of living on a narrowboat, and even at that point we didn't think it was still doable. I also lost my job, and we then sort of really had to rethink everything.
Losing my eyesight was the final straw, and we just thought that's it, the dream's gone, it's blown. There's no way that we can do it.
We realised that actually if we sold the house, we could just about clear most of our debts, pay off the mortgage and buy the boat, and just about survive on the benefits we were now getting.
Then getting Oakley, it was just incredible. If you pardon the pun, it was a huge eye-opener to the fact that, you know, there are ways around these things. And he opened up life again. When he's off duty, he's a regular pickle. He's a regular Labrador, stomach on legs, terrible food thief. But when he's on duty, when we put that harness on, it's like flicking a switch. He knows what he's meant to be doing. Oakley, where should your bum be? Oakley, where should your bum be? Good boy. And he's just been an absolute diamond, he really has. I find it quite hard to be helped, and Tim will vouch for that. He gets cross with me sometimes because I try very hard to still be independent, and I'm determined to carry on that way. I don't want to be dependent.
She's infuriatingly frustrating, if you like. She's very determined, very independent, and she basically won't let it get the better of her. The Seven Families project has given us an opportunity to just rethink things. Basically, we're living on the boat. We've just about got enough money to get by, but no more than that. What the Seven Families project will do is enable us to invest in a future.